Alright, gang. JJK season 3, episode 4, we're up to now. Last episode was a lot of talk. That's all it was. It's pretty good though, for a talking episode, so I'm expecting this one to pop off and somebody to fucking die. I got a microphone now as well, an actual microphone, so it should be sounding crispy as fuck. And I got no head on. Am I cooked? Did the barber fuck my shit up? I think he did alright. Enough talking. Let's go. MAKI. Oh shit. I'm supposed to be watching this with headphones on. Hang on. My bad.
ケツしか見てねえと思ったぜ。
She's talking to Naoya. Yeah, she is.
いじめたろか
Bro, Maki's gonna whoop your fucking ass, bro.
どうすんのおっこつくんとめぐみくん
Hang on. What was happening there?
ピシな昔みたいにまたいじめたろか
I don't know what the fuck happened.
どうすんの
Okay, I don't know what. I thought something crazy was going on, not gonna lie.
おっこつくんとめぐ
って譲るって言ったんだ。金にジュグ。当主になれば、御三家や総監部の情報も入ってくる。これか。
Okay, so this is the conversation she had with Megumi. But how did she find out about... So she's telling Megumi what's going on. But how did she find out that all the assets and shit were going to Megumi? Because she wasn't in that room. Last episode. Or 2 episodes ago. I don't know.
からの送電の術式を継いでること、領域を得得してること、さらにサトルに目をかけられてたドラが乗った恵みでギリだ。
納得とか全員家の人がどう思うと関係なくないですか。さっき言ってた恩恵は当主になりさえすれば受けられるでしょう。
Or she just said why she can't. She's too weak, no one respects her.
まだ私じゃダメなんだよ。
Yet.
私じゃ前の居場所を作って戻りなさい。
What the fuck was that? Ugly ass bitch.
どうして
Yeah, I'm gonna need that inverted spear of heaven, even though Gojo destroyed it. I'm gonna need that soul split katana. I'm gonna need playful
こ
cloud,
うする気
sharpen.
やったら初めから
にされ変動する勢力争いに遅れを取ることになる。
それは分かったけどなん
Okay,
で
hang on. Little Gojo has been deemed an accomplice in the Shibuya incident and is hereby expelled from Jujutsu Society. In addition, any attempt to free him from a seal will be deemed a crime. See, they can only do that because he's sealed. If they impose that on him when he's alive, bro, Gojo's too strong to contain. No one can stop him. Really. Wonder, I reckon, could you imagine Gojo as a villain? That shit would be crazy. Maybe they could do a spin-off series with that.
なんで来たのよ。
Is that mine? So Juzo is the blood dude, right? Not Choso. I know who Choso is with the piercing blood, Yuji's brother. I think Juzo's from the 3rd clan, right? And he always has his eyes closed and he's got 2 braids. And he was like in class with Toto and shit. That's Juzo, right? I think.
No.
Ooh. Oh, the light went out. Let me just pause. I hope that they don't do no weird animation style or anything like that, like parts of Sukuna versus Maharaga or even Choso versus Naoya in the 1st episode this season. Parts of it, like, it looks kind of cool, but it's like, bro, what is actually going on? I hope they keep it clean for this.
保守になれなかったか。
なんで
Oh, bro, she's getting ass
子
whooped.
供のマキ、お前の力など皆手抜かりなく持って
The power you possess is something that every single one of us has. So every single Zenin clan member has a heavenly restriction on them, on their body. Obviously not to the extent of Toji, because, oh, my watch is done. Because Toji was an exception where I think he was the only person to have all of his cursed energy completely removed, which is why his body was so strong. So I'm guessing what he's saying is to some extent they will have what Toji did, but on a way lesser scale. So instead of having 100% cursed energy, you got like 90 and you got a 10% reinforced body or something like that. But I didn't know that.
さらば我が人生の汚点
Fucking hell. That's brutal, bro. I also think how Toji has that scar on his lip, that's because he got thrown into this room when he was younger as well.
私ずいぶん前から分かってたのよ。なんで呪術師にとって双子が
I was just about to say, I can't remember if they're twins or not, or just sisters, but yeah, they're twins. So that's why it showed the two embryos, like how it flicked on for that second.
何かを得るには何かを差し出さねばならない。
Rules of equivalent exchange, right? Full Metal Alchemist.
だって一卵性双生児は呪術では同一人物としてみなあんたの。
So they're identical twins. I was gonna say when she was just holding Mai's head just then, they really did look alike. They look pretty similar to Toji as well, if I'll be honest.
呪力も何もかも私が持って行ってあげるからって。
So she's gonna kill herself or sacrifice herself, and because her and Maki are identical twins and they're linked that way, it's gonna strip out what remains of Maki's cursed energy, so that she gets a boost and will become like Toji.
かいできた
Oh shit!
俺がつく前に知っとらえろ。
They have no idea that they're about to get slimed out. Uchiha clan style. Ugh. Damn, she's going sicko mode! So I think that second blade that she's got is the curse tool that Juzo gave her. Fucking hell, bro. She is fucking brutal. And they got this happy ass soundtrack playing. She caught the blade with her teeth? Literally, like the Uchiha massacre. There are so many similarities to Naruto in this show. Can't wait to see the reactions. I want to see how Naoya reacts. He probably won't give a fuck, to be honest. He'll be like, oh, whatever, yeah, they all sucked. How many bodies is that, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. It was probably like close to 100. Man, I don't know about the soundtrack. This is like a bit too happy. I feel like this should be a bit more intense and like gritty. She's standing there smiling, bro. That's how you know you're fucking fried. In anime, if you're fighting an enemy and they start just grinning like that, call it in, bro. Hope the outro starts playing and you can survive till next episode. Maki is now the same as Toji. Not quite. She's getting close though. This is a big boost. Mai sacrificing herself. She's gonna fucking yank that ponytail so hard that your whole head comes off. Oh wow.
人の心とかないんか?
Now yes, head of the hay. So he's actually the strongest. Okay. Okay. So what grade would he be? He's got to be grade 1. Because he's not strong enough to get special grade. Yeah, here getting jumped in VR by Poltergeist. Look at that shit! Okay, I think the animation's been very good. I hope it doesn't go into the goofy shit. It looks like it might be about to do that. Get him?
24回だろ。
She understands
直
it.
人のじじいもお前も早いだけじゃねえ。違和感だ。この体になってようやく見えたよ。
Because I was gonna say, how the fuck would you be able to deduce that? It's almost like when Sukuna was fighting Maharaga, and he came to the conclusion that Maharaga can adapt to anything and everything. Like, how did you come to that conclusion? Because that's a real far-fetched, like, broad ability, right? You would think, no, he can't have such a broad ability. Like, oh, my ability is to just not take damage. Like, nah, there's probably something more to it where there's like a loophole somewhere. But I don't know. Oh! You got hit with the fucking 3-peat replay, bro. That's like a, I don't know. What? It's like in a fighting game where you hit them with the special, and it shows them just getting their ass whooped. Oh damn, she's breaking his face. Ooh, bro. That's a fatality and a half. Oh. Now, yeah. My misogynistic goat. How could you allow this to happen? You just got one shot while going at top speed with your technique that she deciphered. It's like that ability is fucking insane. So if he touches you, you have to move your body in such a way that if you cut the second into 24 parts, you have to move your body exactly at 1/24th of a second. Like, if this ability was in real life, you're fucking cooked if he touches you. Fucking look at her, bro. She gonna slime her out as well. This is literally like the Uchiha clan massacre. Except the fight with Naoya is different. That'd be like if Itachi really fought his dad. Spoilers, I guess. Oh, fuck it. Naruto's like 30 years old.
Kasa. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, my misogynistic goat lives. Who was that? So I'm trying to think of who Maki would leave alive. Oh, is that her mum? Oh, so, okay, she's carrying Maya's body. So why would she... I thought her mum was real mean to her as well. Why would she slime her out? Unless that was just like a one moment thing where she said, I'm glad I gave birth to you. And she said it that one time when they were kids, and then the rest of their lives, she's a fucking bitch. So remember, Mai goes to the other school that like Todo and this chick go to, and they were in the same class. And the Juzo, I think that's Juzo. With his eyes are closed, he does blood manipulation as well, and he's got the two like braid hairstyle things. The 6 members of the Hei, the 9 members of the Akashi, and the 21 members of the Kukuru unit who were absent from the Zenin clan's home that day all met untimely deaths. Yeah, because I was going to say, that's 36 people. I'm thinking, bro, she killed way more than 36 people. So she just wiped that whole clan, squad wiped. At present, no residuals have been detected, and autopsies revealed faint traces of cursed energy in the corpse's wounds that are believed to come from the cursed tool used as the murder weapon. Several days later, both the Gojo clan and Kamo clan motioned for headquarters to remove the Zenin clan from the big 3 families. Headquarters has tabled this motion. I'm guessing that means that they went ahead with it. Oh shit, okay. Shit. My goat is gonna show up in the next episode. Oh, okay. That was really good. I like that a lot. They packed a lot of action into that. I was gonna say I'm surprised they did the Zenin clan massacre before Yuji goes and meets Hikari, because they bring up how Megumi is the head of the clan now, and Hikari. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil. I thought they would have done it the other way around. I thought they would have had the Hikari stuff first and then the Zenin clan stuff, but I guess after last week's episode where it was all just set up and talking, they needed like a high action episode, which the shit delivered, bro. So Maki, in summary, Mai sacrificed herself, and in doing so stripped all the cursed energy out of Maki's body. So now Maki she's like Toji. So she's the second person ever to have 0 cursed energy in exchange for a heavenly restricted body. And she also got that blade. So that blade, I don't know if it's a spoiler, not really, I guess. It's a soul split katana. So that's the blade that Toji had. If you go back and watch season 2, the shit where he fights Gojo, you know, he has the inverted spear of heaven, which is the little blade. You know, my fucking real good hand gestures, making it all make sense. He has the inverted spear of heaven that he stabbed Gojo in the throat with, but he also had a way bigger blade that he kind of carried on his back. So the blade that Maki has is a copy of the big blade that he had on his back. And that big blade that Toji had on his back is the soul split katana. So that ignores all durability and it just cuts your soul directly. So it is OP as fuck. It is like one of the best. That and the inverted spear of heaven are the best weapons in the entire series. And so Mai sacrificed herself, stripped out all the cursed energy, and left behind the soul split katana. Because I'm not sure what actually happened to the original. But as we know, the inverted spear of heaven, that got destroyed. So that's the blade that forces the release of all cursed techniques that he stabbed Gojo in the throat with. And that's how he got past his infinity. But yeah, that was pretty good. One thing I will say, I'm glad they didn't do no goofy animation. That was very clean. You could see what was going on. It was just aura, basically. One thing I'll say about the show in general, though, I think JJK, like, as popular as it is, I think it might be a little bit too complex. Because a lot of it is, like, I was watching somebody react to an episode and they outright said, they're like, fuck, I've got no idea what the fuck's going on, but like it's lit, it's cool. And if you sit there and actually try to digest and understand everything, like I think this is a show where you should watch it week to week, where you get time to digest the story. You can go and like look shit up if you need. If you just binge this stuff from start to finish, I think you would get lost unless you're really onto it and locked in. But, you know, people watch TV shows on their phone, all that sort of shit. I think you would get lost watching the show. Even stuff like reverse curse technique, how that heals you. The name reverse curse technique, and then they have curse technique. Like, it's not that difficult to understand, but if you're just kind of casually watching, I think that was something that even caught me. I'm like, what the fuck is reverse curse technique? Like, why wouldn't you just call it healing? And a lot of the abilities still don't really make sense. Like the whole, how Naoya and the old man from the second show who was in the domain, and then Toji broke in. He was the old man who also had that ability. See, you probably don't even remember that. He was actually the old kid of the Zenin clan. He had the same ability where he breaks everything down into frames. So every second there's 24 frames. And like if Naoya touches you, you have to move your body and the exact timing, 1/24th of a second, or you get fried. Even a lot of stuff like that, it's very, very complex and it takes time to digest. So that's really my only critique of the series as a whole. And a lot of I'm trying to think of who has more aura, because like in my mind, I think Naruto characters have a lot of fucking aura. And then people, oh my god, dude, you talking about aura? Yeah, bro, like it's kind of what it is now. They have these anime moments and all that sort of shit. Like, look at Solo Leveling. Bro, Jin Woo is just based on fucking farming aura. That's it. I think Naruto and Solo Leveling are still better for like those anime moments. Like, oh my god, like look at this dude's aura. Even how they did when Naoya was beating up Choso, and he did, you know, the shit went viral where he slicks his hair back while he's punching his head in. That wasn't in the manga. They obviously added that just for like because they knew that would be like a viral moment. But yeah, what's happening next is going into Yuji and Hikari. My goat. So we're 5 episodes in. That means there's only 8 weeks left. There's 8 episodes left before it goes on break. And then they do part 2 maybe later this year. That'd be cool. I'm not sure why they don't just do everything all at once, but they're obviously trying to stretch it out. Pause. Not too much. Hey, I'm just a white dude, bro. Not much I can do about it. Sorry. I wonder if next... Nah, they'll probably... Like, they got through a whole lot of chapters in this episode. This was like 5 or 6 chapters of the manga. So what I was going to say, with the Hikari episode next week, it might be another lower action, but I know that there is a fight that comes from that, which may actually be in the episode if they kind of smash through all these chapters like they did with this episode. But we'll see. Shit is lit. JJK for sure is better than... a lot of other shows. I think out of the modern anime, I'm talking like post Attack on Titan, I think JJK and Solo Leveling are the best ones. Although I haven't watched a whole lot of the new ones. I've seen a few of them, but yeah, I'm kind of yapping, so fuck, that's the reaction. Shit was fire. Goodbye.